Hello, welcome chat. What's up chat, welcome to the stream. What is up chat, welcome to the stream. Today, let me just fix, okay, we're still using that new camera, I guess. Look at that, that's nice. Yes, today we had a crash out day, I'm not gonna lie. Let's have a look. I actually lost a ton. You know, I had two 50k XFAs. One was blown today, I'm not gonna lie, and the other one I threw some sort of just horrible look at this. This is some horrible attempt at counter trend trading. As you can see, didn't go well today, honestly. Like, it's just one of those things. I wasn't patient. Like, the biggest flag is obviously, if we have a look here, so this is let's have a look here. Open here, Asia Open was right here. Asia Open made a break of structure downwards, created internal protected low, came back to test this previous internal protected high, or I guess let's say, if we were to be specific about it, 3-minute external protected high. Okay, came up here, sort of tested this, created a internal protected low, had a break of structure. I wanted to take the sort of a range trade, you know, in between this sort of area. As you can see, failed, didn't, lost. And then I took one more at this protected high again after this rejection candle on the 3-minute was formed, and immediately wicked out, no good. And then this was just a follow. This was an attempt at a range trade in this internal sort of channel here. Lost that, bad trade. Here was a silly sort of try to take the pro trend. This is actually a pro trend trade, which actually was correct, but I took profit too early, etc., etc. And then I tried to reverse it really quickly, lost that. Took another trade here at this peak, at this sort of 3-touch peak here. Took another trade here. Sort of, I did win a little bit, and that's sort of brought me back a bit. But overall, I had it came up here, made this another break of structure. This was ended up being a break of structure, and then yeah, I just had like a crash out. As you can see, there's a ton, absolute ton of loss, small win, loss, and win. And this one brought me back to even, but it doesn't. You know, it's quite sad that you know, I lost the other 50k funded, which actually took me, you know, a while to build up. So risk management not correct. Also bias and my just taking of trades not correct. Obviously, with I should have just had to, like, one, after reflecting, if I have a look, yes, this is a 3-minute bearish move, right? Protected high is bearish break of structure. A short here is valid, yes. However, if we look at on the 15-minute time frame, we are pretty late. This is past break of structure on the 15-minute. If I was to sort of pull this one back a bit, and let's say this was the 15-minute break of structure, that gives us a 15-minute protected high, okay, and it gives us and this is that sort of end of that leg, 15-minute protected low. We have, I mean, I guess maybe you can consider this a 15-minute break of structure. Yes, sure. We have a massive, we're in such a, if we were to consider this entire range, we are in this below 50%. This is discount, you know, discount. If you're trading a discount, ideally you want to be longing, right? It's more probable that you want to long. And so, you know, that would have meant that shorts in this area was low probability, which we were correct on, and longs in this area are higher probability. And so, sorry, I should say shorts are low probability and longs are high probability, just based off of this sort of idea. Even if I took this range here, 50% below is you know, longs are more probable as it's in a retracement zone. So shorts wasn't really the best idea. I mean, look, a short did play out here, but that was just the smallest, and I took profit early just to break even. One of the things that was kind of sad, actually, though, whilst I was trading today, I didn't record it, but during that session, I was looking for a potential long at this area here around, or I would say around that 6 p.m., 7 p.m. time, my time, 7 p.m. time. As price was coming up here, what I realized, okay, look, now we've got an internal protected low, we've got an internal break, or even just a break of character, or even if you wanted to consider it, it's a chop. right? Change of character, because this sort of high here, this one here, let's just bring that one down a bit. That's a change of character, break of structure, and it reversed up, so that's a chalk, giving us this protected low. Okay, now we've got this internal protected low because this one is the protected low. Yeah, a long here would have been a fantastic idea if I had enough patience. A long here would have been a great idea, you know, and you know, if we were to take it, you know, quite conservatively, bang, that would have hit. So ultimately, not the greatest trade, and today was just pretty bad. If you really want to look at it, let's, you know what? Why don't we just expose my guts here, and I will show you the chart executions. Oh, sorry for the whistle. Short, 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 closed out loss. Short, 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 close out loss. Okay, there's some more. I took some shorts and I closed out here, break even stuff. You know, not really crazy. Short, short, short on the way down. I was in the money, and it swapped me out. And so longed here after this rejection on this small internal range kind of thing, and I took profits early. So look, I'm going to journal this. This is a horrible sort of day. I think it's very important. Look, I really don't even know whether I should trade today, considering, you know, the things that have happened. But what I am doing is I am going to take an image, and I have to put this down as one of my days for, you know, crashing out. This is a crash out day. Crash out, you know, it's pretty shit. And now I've got the 1 minute picture, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm just going to quickly zoom out and have a look at it all. That's a 3 minute. And I want to show evidence of what my crash outs look like, because, you know, it's very important to have this kind of stuff. I'm just going to delete that for the time being, just so I can download the image and bring it back. And now I'm going to zoom out and get the 30 minute, you know, and so I'm just going to delete that. Oh, I'm going to delete that for the time being. Delete all that for the time being. Delete all that. I'm going to take pictures. I need to really upload these pictures. I've been quite slack. And I'm going to download that. And then the 4 hour. Sort of. Look, after the contract change has been a bit mess. I don't really have time to do all that, fix it up and everything. But yep, I'm just going to quickly. Yep. And now I'm going to take it all back. Okay. Well, as you can see, yes, not the greatest sort of play today. So the question is, what am I looking for now, if anything? Well, we've got, you know, this sort of price during the New York Open here. It's come back and swept this protected high. Oh, sorry, this high here. Let me just draw some circles up. This leg here failed to break through, okay? Which means that this leg here wasn't strong enough. This leg that made the move wasn't strong enough so far to break through this sort of internal protected high, which means this is a potential short, this is a target for price action to move. And so considering the amount of movement, I am going to short this. If the price can give me a little bit of a better entry, I might consider shorting. I mean, I don't know, it's a bit of a hard ask because we are sort of in this bullish momentum right now. So it depends. Let's see how price reacts. I'm gonna wait for a bit of a better movement. I'm gonna try and maintain a risk of about $500. Yep, per trade. Okay, so we're in this area here. We'll see how price plays into it. Okay, sweep. Does it respect? I'm gonna do a small short there.
Order filled.
Very small short. And I'm going to target that weak low. So this is a pretty decent risk reward. I'm not going to, this is an internal short. Not the high probable trade, to be honest. The more probable trades are the long at this position here, which I've already missed. And looking for further longs in other areas. But at the moment, we're just going to stick with this, see what happens. For me, this is a, man, I don't know if I should continue to take these sort of trades, but there's the 3 minute double top with inducement. Okay. inducements, so there's a bit of money moving there. 1 minute left on this 3-minute candle. Might add a little bit extra. We have some big news on today. Did I take the trade out past 5? Okay. Well, I'm going to take this journal, this one here. I'm not too sure whether it can continue up here. I might just add a couple more micros. 240. Yep, that's a pretty good area. Oh well, you know, we live and we learn, chat. That's the whole point of trading. We just got to improve, and so yeah, I mean, hopefully things, yeah. And we're just gonna wait for this one to play out, I guess. Just gonna wait for that. Not much else to do while we wait. I mean, I kind of like this. There is a rejection candle on the 3-minute, but is it? Are we going to get that on a higher time frame? That's the question. Let's play some music, chat. How's that?
Producers, you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here.
My girlfriend has actually started to learn how to trade alongside me, so I'm just waiting to, I'm not waiting, I'm just trying to improve as much as I can so I can ensure that I'm teaching her the right things. You know, chat, so that'll take time, and you know, it's kind of scary, also kind of like reassuring that she wants to, that she believes in the things that I'm trying to do at the moment. So yeah, it's important to me. I've been learning for about a year now, chat. Price getting pushed up. This might be the bullish momentum. If so, we are don't think looking for shorts would be a great idea moving forward, considering all of the potential, you know, other, yeah. So we are, that's us. One small loss there. I'm actually a lot more happier with that trade, because I don't want to be taking too many after today's horrible risk sessions. Man, I've just lost too much. I blew on my funded account. Not the greatest. I didn't have any risk parameters on my daily maximum loss limit, so that was a practice that I did put before, and it actually made me stay alive for a lot longer. So I'm actually going to implement that. I forgot about that. $500 per day is the maximum that I want to have I've played around with a lot of these settings. I don't really like limiting myself to the number of trades. Considering, you know, how the markets play out in different positions and stuff like that, scale-ins and whatnot. Although it probably is a good idea maybe to stick to something like that for the time being. But man, it will be a pain, it will be a shame, or be pretty sucky if price decides to reverse from here on out. But look, it's fine. I did just miss the open. That was kind of lame. It would have been a great, a tough kind of, yeah, long from there would have been good. First candle would have been sucky. Would have got swept out immediately. So I guess now that it's broken bullish, we aren't looking for any more shorts. I would like to look for some long opportunities. The question is where, chat, where? I'm actually going to journal that trade, and I actually have to add this blown account to my today's. I think it was like 3-4 days of existence. So let me think. First was like a $60 win, and then like a $100 win, and then what was yesterday? $200, $400 win. So 4 days of existence, yeah. Jeez Louise. When it was, yep. Yeah, it was going Friday, wasn't it? Yeah, last Friday. Damn, you hate to see it. Number of trades. Oh man, this is the thing. Tops have closed my account so quickly. I didn't get to monitor the number of trades I took on that account. But good thing is, let me put in the blind trades. That would be good evidence. And I would also like to see, here we go, this was yesterday's, so today's 18th. Put those in there so we have the trades. Man, as you can see, I haven't been keeping up correctly with my journal, which I need to pick up. Still haven't completed all my journaling, as you can see. I think yesterday I did a decent amount. Yeah, yesterday I did a decent amount. Yesterday before that, yeah, I did a decent amount. Trying to June 16th. I'm actually gonna note down. So 50, 100, 150 plus 50. That's an XFA. That's 200 US and 350k combines. What's that? 450 USD. God damn. Let me just convert it just to really get it sinking in. Did I reset as well? Yeah, I didn't reset. Yeah, 650, about 1,000. What was this one? 1,400. It's crazy. That's crazy work, chat. Let me guess, 4 XFAs, 150k. Oh no, these ones here, 150k. About 500, 470 AD. Oh my god. 470. That's 940 plus 1,003, 410 AD. Oh. You hate to see it. These are 50k XFAs, 200 piece US times 4, about 1,000. What was it? 1,000 AD. No good. All right, very interesting price range now. Let's have a look. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this shit now so I can get rid of all my charts. What the hell is this? 13th? Internal. Like this. 3 minutes. Just want to record this bit. Oh, that's a good piece of data to collect. You know, I've been looking at my old videos and trying to improve some of my posture, etc. So, posture and stuff like that. So, I think that is sufficient for the data collection for the 13th. Yeah, this is a great picture. I actually like this. And I'm actually going to put it into my journal data. Another example, you know, it's actually pretty interesting. 3 minutes. Bang. And 15 minutes. Alright, I might put it across the whole Johns. How's that? Asia massive impulse, London sweep reversal, New York massive sweep of Asian impulse. Yep, London reversal, Asia impulse, London reversal, confirmed at this change of character, and US sweeps of the Asian. Then you actually know what? Pretty crazy, but it happened again the next day. Has like really good. Okay, look, I'm glad I didn't look for shorts at that protected high. Look, this is easily, price has a point of liquidity to head towards. So my bias for shorts have just been absolutely shredding me today, and I've been missing out on the opportunities for longs. You know, so I'm definitely not with the market today. I am feeling a bit tired, chat. I don't know if I should wrap up today or what. Should vibe out. What do you think, Chad? I'm gonna wait for a pretty decent confirm of this rejection. I'm not even gonna, because the short is so low probability. I've taken too many short losses that I'm not gonna take it unless there's a decent confirmation of the rejection. So for the time being, I will journal this short here. 004 to 009. What did I do on the other days I crashed out? Oh my gosh. Well, I think there's some news as well. No, 4. But there was something at 10, yeah, unemployment claims. FOMC. So much to catch up on, as you can see, but we are making our way there, bit by bit. I'm at a point where I'm trying to do these trades, but I don't actually have the data, because after the contract change, all my stop losses and everything that I had in place prior has moved. So annoying, but tis what tis. Yeah, it's all a bit of a mess. I really have to sit down and crack on with these, but I don't really have time. I actually don't have time. So it is a bit annoying. Yeah, look, it's not Not confirming any strong, no strong sort of pullbacks. I didn't even write a sort of goal and focus. I need to start doing that. Let's say tomorrow 19th. What is the goal and focus? Today's goal and focus. Protect capital. Only pro trend low time frame continuations at protected structure with inducement targeting opposite point of interest or yep. Alright, there you go. I set the rule up for tomorrow. Man, when did I stop doing this? When did I stop? June 2nd. Man, I'm like 10, 15 days behind. Oh man. That is why I need to crack on to ASAP. Oh yeah, price is headed to this bad boy for sure. I don't think there's anything else for it to not go to. Oh, is there a potential short? Sort of double top, sort of. Let's have a look at the 3 minute. This high volatility, I think the short from there maybe. After hey, if it comes, shows a clear indication. What's the tilt saying? 58% of people are long and they're currently in the loss. let's pause the music for a second and hear what Top Step TV is saying. Yo, are they live? Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Eddie, we got those EIA numbers. Seeing 670.
Coming in here right now,
looking
we got 11,473. Right, that's our oil inventories. They're looking at negative 2.5, so coming in at negative 11,473,000. Also, gasoline inventory is coming in at around 209,000. They were looking at 1.1, and distillates here today, 514 million. Also, we will be having 11 o'clock here natural gas numbers. So heads up if you're trading natural gas. Back to you, Andre. Hey, Andre, we got new highs. Yes, Nasdaq, Dow, Russell. We are just running north.
How about
I'm
that?
gonna try a short here.
All right, cool.
I know. I really want to short it
now,
too.
now you're
All right,
getting
G,
in
let's
with
rock.
me, Baron.
Why shorts, guys? Talk to me. Why shorts?
This is pushing up into this low volume node. Back here. I just want to see if it pulls down a little bit. I have a 20-point stop on it. I'll add to it. I'm just on one right now.
What price, Baron?
But 22.70.
07. Oh, JD, you like the short too? In the ES, but JD,
Yeah, house count just got short. 160.70 half.
60-70 half. 60-70 half. Short 1 ES. 60-70 halves. All right, stay locked in here. Do we? Baron, downside target.
I'd like this to come back down to like the 22,000 area.
22,000. All right.
22,000 evens. Okay.
So we have a low volume node up here. I want to see if sellers should come in and defend that. Ideally, I would wait for a red 5-minute candle to actually print. This is just baseline fib from low of New York session up to the high. Each of these blue lines is a 45-minute IB extension. I pull those numbers off of here. So let me show you this tab. So I'm pulling like your percent chance of hitting these levels off of Edgeful. So we already hit the 0.2 at 95% chance of hitting. Our 0.3, since we broke this and we closed above the 45-minute IB, you have a 90% chance of hitting. The 0.4, 85, 0.5, 78. So yeah. So typically, like, I'll scale half my position at the 0.2 and then like hold the rest for the 0.4. Or you can also use these extensions for like reversal areas.
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, I mean, he's short and he's losing money now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Look at these moving parts.
That's
Look at
okay.
the moving parts now. This is live television right here. Jay, Coach Jay, sat back down
short.
his seat.
I'm short one.
Okay.
I'll add to it.
Okay. Close this.
Troubleshooting.
All right, we're back. We got Dakota Secrets. So, the good thing about trading in person with somebody, you can just walk over to their desk and say, "Show me what you're looking at."
I love it, man. Oh, you're so right. There's
Show me
nothing
what
better
you're
than
looking
that.
at.
There's nothing
Yeah.
better than that in person. We try recreate as best we can here on Top Step TV because trading can be a lonely journey. That's what we're all here for. But you can see it doesn't get any better when these guys are in the office. So maybe we're gonna build on something like this. Maybe put together some shared workspaces, Top Step offices down the road. I don't know. We got something cooking here. This is really, really cool. And again, shout out
MP's
to
being
James.
a little bit cryptic though about everything going on.
We tried to get some out of him last night, but he wouldn't.
I think he
something
needs more
big.
tequila in him.
Who? What happened?
More tequila in him. Leak it.
Something
Who's
big
that?
coming July.
Who was spilling the sauce?
No one was spilling
Nobody.
the sauce. We wanted the sauce.
From who?
MP.
Yes, Michael. Yes, Michael Patak is in
We didn't
town.
get him
Michael
drunk
Patak,
enough,
he just
clearly.
just the surprise. Michael Patak made a surprise appearance at dinner last night. Kept it very, very low key. He is in town and we'll be at the trader meetup tonight. So come say hi to the founder, the pioneer of the space, Top Step as well. It was very, very cool.
I might
cool
get ripped on this short.
Yeah, I'm not liking this so much
Yeah, I'm
anymore.
not liking it. I'm not liking it either. It's just gonna rip my stop. Yeah.
Why'd you fade the trend, Baron?
You know, you gotta try stuff sometimes. I still got a green P&L. All right, we hit that 0.3 extension, which that had a 90% chance of hitting. I want to see a pullback in here. I kind of want to just short it again, but
Jay, you're telling me we're not going to see the price 22,000 again today? You're telling me we're never going to see
So-
22,000 today in the
so
Nasdaq?
that-
hey,
yeah.
Andre,
Say it.
it's got to go back to VWAP, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much what 22,000s are. 21,997. You're telling me you're not going to see the price 22,000 today? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a
all I'm
great point you got there, Dre. Great conversation last night, and yeah. Yep.
I'm not telling you to
I
take
thought
the
about-
trade, but yeah.
No. Great conversation. I think I thought the same thing about this 22,100, and we got long. We could still be holding this trade into it. So I think we have my screens up now. I told you guys I do have, I still use my 3-minute charts for volume and things like that. But for trade entries, I'm using 500 tick chart, and you can see this moving averages that I have a 20 and a 50. Any touches to this 20 moving average, which is this green line, when we have this separation, are long. So where I got short originally was below this yellow line here, but because the 20 is above the 50 and trending higher, this is not a market to short until these cross, right? So any trades that I take into the long side have been off of this green line so far. So I'm looking for another potential long here, maybe around 78s. If it holds, we are kind of getting extended up near this 22,100, but maybe not a reason to long, but I don't see a reason to short yet.
Mm-hmm.
Gold, crude's still pushing lower here. New lows in crude. $71.33 just printed. We're seeing about $3 sell off, give or take. $3 sell off in the last 35 minutes or so in crude. Crude is moving and moving lower. Topped out at $74.27. Again, down about $3 from there, trading 71.33. As we come in, top of the hour,
300 lot offered at 73 in the ES.
I'm gonna short again. I'm gonna short this again.
Okay. JD, are we still in?
I
Still
am
up, yeah.
short from
I'm-
82.
I'm just
Everybody's
gonna go
short
with
now, huh?
Andre. I'm gonna go with
Short.
Andre's strat and just target VWAP.
You're telling me we're not going to see
I'm gonna wait.
20,000
I
today?
think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see if it's.
We're gonna
takes
see
you
if
out,
the
Baron.
caveman strat works.
All
Yeah.
right. Don't forget about what we talked about stops too. Let's see. All right, JD. House account is short from 60, 70, half. We got Baron short from what price again, Baron? Forgive me.
You can't read it on the screen.
I'm not.
22, 83 and a half.
Actually, I had it
No
written down.
offense, guys, but yeah, everyone just piled in short, so I really don't like this trade anymore now. I'm sorry, guys.
Toast. Say JD toast.
We're not told. We're scratch. We're sitting right on top
Okay,
of
I'll
our
take
entry
it.
price right now.
Short from 082.
I might
Dakota short
add
from 20.
this.
082. 60, 70. Last trade.
I
in.
added.
Yeah.
I added.
All
How many
right.
cons are you in, Dakota?
5 minis now.
5 minis. Jesus Christ.
5. What price there, Dakota?
Average price 080 half.
All right, cool. 080 half. Shout out to who's working the Chiron in positions back there. It is moving fast and furious here on Top Step TV. Only 600 likes. Come on, this is as good as it gets. I'm having an absolute blast.
Yeah, you hit that.
Give it up
Hit
for
the
these
like,
guys.
hit the subscribe.
Thank you, Baron. You get it. You get it. You see Baron Head pulling up at dinner. I mean, he's got his IG live going. He's got all this, man. He is,
No,
he is
hey, you
over-
told me to go live. You were like, I'm gonna see
Content,
what's
smelling his roses.
Content
Just-
over everything.
Absolutely. Smelling his
Yeah,
roses.
Content over everything.
Yup.
I'm just trying to get gifted a galaxy, you know?
Gifted a galaxy.
What do we got here? Yep.
Yeah, I'm flat. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait
Hold
and
it.
see if I can get back in at a better price.
Okay. I like it. Cut it early flat. Dakota is flat. We got Dakota flat. Baron short from 083. House account short from 60, 70 and a half.
This thing's just not slowing down.
What is going on?
Nope. It's just slow grind up. It's not even that slow, to be honest. We held that 20 moving average again. That was the long. More trades. Everybody flat? You guys flat on the shorts?
I'm still in.
Still on, JD?
Stay in there.
You're in the ES,
Stay in
right,
there.
JD?
Stay in there, JD.
Yeah, I'm still short the ES.
50-50 tilt. 60-73 last trade in ES. A couple ticks off the highs there. 22,090. Last trade in the Nasdaq, about 6 points off the highs there. Coming in the top of the hour, 21 minutes. Yes, 21 minutes. FOMC day, Fed Paul watch party. Call it a watch party. Get your popcorn out. Get your glass of milk with the ham sandwich, as Hogs likes to say, and hang out with us starting at 1 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Central to 3 p.m. Have the policy announcement, 99% probability that it will be unchanged. And we'll have the prepared remarks, and then we'll have the Q&A. The Q&A will give some insight into what's on there, what they're thinking about. Talk about the dual
Is that
mandate.
99% guaranteed?
No, Baron, 100% would be guaranteed. That would be you're the math guy, and 99. Yes, actually,
I
yes.
do love some math.
Yes, he does, man. He's smart, man. Baron's a sharp cat. He is very, very sharp.
I'm gonna add to this. I added 2 more.
Cool. What's your average price, Baron?
22,081.25 or 0.50.
All good, all good. All right, last trade 22,076.
What did he just say?
He's man. He said we're selling. He just wants it to go lower. He said he wants it to go lower here.
I want to go back to VWAP. I'm
Down.
I'm
Said down.
I'm taking Andre's strategy. He gave me the sauce at dinner last night.
Right.
Oh,
After he got boosted up, he was like, dude, it always goes back to VWAP.
doesn't always. Just
you
off
might
the
be
open,
right.
off the first 5 minutes. I just think we'll get back to 22,000s. I think we will see 22,000s trade again today in the next 5 hours. I've got a hunch we'll see 22,000s. Do sell off here in the Nasdaq 22,000. Oh, sellers got rejected a little bit there. 70, 60, 70 last trade in.
Okay, calm down, Andre. The candle hasn't closed yet.
Man, I'm trying to drop excitement, man. Aren't you on to what I do by now? Don't you know this is what I do? I'm just trying to hype shit up.
If you guys don't know, Andre's actually really shy in person.
How about that?
This is all his
The
online
ruse.
You think it's all an
personality.
act?
It's all facade.
It's all a big
facade.
ruse. They're on to me. They're on to me. Come say hi to me at the trader meetup. You'll see how shy I am indeed. No, it was
I scalped the long off those 68s.
Yeah, I don't like that wick.
me neither. That was a bad one.
I do not like that wick.
Just missed an entry there. Did not tag me in.
It was looking good. It was looking good for about 10
Was
seconds.
for a solid minute. I was getting ready to sell another one. Get even
Stand
shorter.
pat. Hold on. Stand pat.
Right, Chad.
Are you still
I'm
short,
thinking about taking a short at this change of. There's an internal change character on the ticks here. I might take a small short position, depending on how it reacts to this.
What happened there, man? We bought it
I
out.
want to see the top V, and then I want to take a
22,065
short.
in the
Ooh,
Nasdaq.
let me drop that a little bit low. Yes, I want to see it hit this top tick, create that inverted V or upside down V, and I'll be looking to short. If it does, come down. If it does, looks like it's just going up.
You can hold it. You can hold it. Check it on your phone.
Just keep trading, Baron. Keep trading. What's that say? What LeBron James say? Jay.
I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
No. In the finals.
Michael Jordan's better than me.
What?
What did he say?
Easy to trust. You're up.
Oh, yeah, it's very true.
Oh, yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Taking my talents to South. That's what he said. Straight up.
I want to see some downward movement. That is downward movement. Okay, I'm taking a short here.
Order filled.
Very tight stop loss.
Well, they didn't take him here.
Okay, that looks good. And
Oh.
I was short there.
We're gonna find time to take
There we go. Okay.
We're gonna pay homage to the greatest basketball players ever walked this planet. We're gonna find time. We'll take you to the statue.
Take me to Cleveland.
Respected this top.
We're gonna take
Made new lows.
from hell or high water. I'm taking you to that the statue. That is the Michael Jordan statue. It is pretty cool. Baron, do you know who Michael Jordan is? You know you're playing Halo.
Order filled.
He's a guy. He's a guy.
Careful, you're in Chicago.
stumped him. It wasn't a very difficult question.
It's called Halo.
What are the sports again? What are all the sports again?
What is
I love it. You guys are the absolute best. It's water polo. Water polo. Hey,
Water polo.
I know you're joking around. Those guys and gals are absolute beasts.
That is the target there. It's about 2.68 risk reward.
Try it one time, and I'll never do it again.
How long did you last? Oh, yeah,
Minute?
yeah, I know.
3 minutes, maybe?
It's probably a little easier.
No. It's deeper. It's.
How deep's the pool?
Deeper than you think. Like, think that you'd be able to touch. No. They're actually swimming in water. It's. You probably wouldn't touch it. Okay. It's like 8 feet deep.
Not allowed to touch.
That's crazy.
Kind of. Oh. So, about 50 on the tilt, coming into the top of.
And short from 085.
But if you want to try it again, we can get you some floaties.
Oh.
Hey,
You
y'all
know,
gotta
so,
learn.
man.
Short again. All right. Dakota is short. JD. I'll still in this from. Okay, good. Yeah, I put in a 5-point stop on this trade. Obviously, haven't done it yet, but we're only down about 60. All right. Spend most of the time in the trade taking heat. So. Zach. All right. Let's see if we can figure that. Figure it out in the back of P&Ls and payouts, man. Oh man, this is my favorite. Stats. Who else better to bring in than Gabe? Pilot speaking. Captain Gabe, come on in for P&Ls and payouts. You are ready. What's up, Gabe?
What up, Dre? Yo, JD, I gotta give you some shit, man. That mouse is an old man mouse. You got it like twice or 3 times the size of a normal mouse across that screen. I don't know what deals with that, but just, your mouse pointer over your chart is like 3 times the size of a normal mouse.
I didn't cut you.
You got that zoomed in mouse.
I'm working on what I was looking for.
Alright. Whatever. we got some stats here for you guys. We got some live P&Ls to match here real quick. We got Gia, Taiwan, made $8,300 from the Nasdaq XFA. Romaine T from France made $6,000 from the NQ. Paul B made $32.99 out of Ohio, the Nasdaq, and Mint Creek, Georgia, $2,900 trading the Nasdaq. A little bit of gold as well. And then Carlos D made $2,800. He's out of Pennsylvania. Those are your top 5 live funded P&Ls. Next up, we have payouts from yesterday. A familiar name on this list, but we got Ludwig from France, made $29,861 straight to the bank. Congrats there, Ludwig. We got Jason from Pennsylvania, took $23,000 straight to the bank. Aldane out of California, $18,100. Tim T from Illinois, $8,000. And Mecca, who we just had on air the other day, took out $7,600 from Ohio. That's going to be your live funded P&Ls and payouts from yesterday. I'll send it back to you, Trey.
Hey, Go Mecca is right. Saw her on. That was really cool. Yeah, so
They're gone.
all about.
Short's working.
Yeah.
Hurry, man. Stop jacking so long.
Order filled.
Alright. I like that trade. Oh,
6068 last trade in the ES. 22,069 last trade in the Nasdaq.
it goes around that area. Alright, guys, I'm up. Oh, let me just
$71.99.
reduce the sound of that one. Okay, you can't even hear it either way. Anyways, I've taken profit there. It's a quick little scalp on the sort of, this sort of 1 minute. Oh, it's kind of freaking really debatable, really choppy here, but protected high. Okay, double top with the middle inducement there. Oh, primarily I would say a majority of this was due to the oh, excuse me, that was the sort of chalk. This internal break there. This is sort of inducement. Bit of a stretch, but yeah, look. I will take this trade and I will just screenshot this one just so I have a very clear understanding. And I'm just going to upload that immediately before I forget. There is the 1 minute into this trade log. Okay, that's trade 50-ish. And I will post this one up here. Alright, well, it is a shame, I'll be honest, it is a shame that I blew the other XFA, but guess with time, you know, this is day 31 of trading and we are up green for this account. As you can see, 67 trades, a massive drawdown for the day, $2,170. That was just a full crash out, no excuse. You know, I've blown a lot of other combines and accounts today, so yeah, not the greatest. Oh well, you know, so it's not great. Oh well, we're up green for today, and yeah, we'll just continue, I guess. That is that. That won't have that in it. Yeah, it's alright. Oh well. There it is, chat. Yeah, we shall just continue on to the next day. Thank you for joining in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.